And so oxygen is an essential element for the brain. So increasing your oxygen concentration. And by doing that, you are, let me have you just close your eyes for a moment. Close your eyes, put both feet on the floor. And if you're, if you're sitting on the chair, put both feet on the floor and just inhale deeply. Inhale from the bottom of your stomach, from the diaphragm at the bottom. And hold it. And then release it. Breathe out very intentionally and empty the lungs. And inhale one more time. So important. Many times we're just on and on, not really breathing in deeply, which oxygenates the brain, the cells, the entire body. It also helps to give you energy. Now, when we talk about food and brain health, if the brain is deprived of good quality nutrition, complications in mental health can arise. And as we see today, due to our diet and so forth, you know, sometimes you look at people and you're like, are you okay? Traditional diets and other foods have been shown to facilitate good brain health. And we're talking about our traditional foods, ewedu, okra, efo, eating things like your mackerel, your vegetables, so important. We shouldn't be eating things out of a package, but really eating straight from the earth. That is for good brain health. Many times, some of you on this, whether it's your keys or where you put this or that, just important to be in good nutrition. Another point to make is mindful eating. Are we really setting goals for ourselves? Are we eating intentionally with caring for ourselves? Are we being just mindless? Are we paying attention to the joys of our food, the effects it has on the body? Really paying attention to that. And then also, if you're not, it's called mindless eating, where you're just putting food in your mouth without thought, not caring, not thinking about the taste. You're just eating just to eat. You're not really chewing your foods, which is very important. Paying attention as you pick up your fork or your spoon, chewing your foods, feeling the texture, the bite, being more aware, really just enjoying your food in that moment. So really important that you set that goal, that thought of just taking your time and connecting with your food. And then we move on to the benefits of mindful eating. So when you're eating mindfully, where it's just you and your food and you're taking your time, you're being intentional, you start to realize unhealthy food wasn't as tasty. You become more aware of how food really tastes. If you're overweight, you begin to lose weight, you begin to become more present and in control, and you awaken to how food affects the body. In fact, you also get full faster. So really something to start practicing. Paying attention to your ingredients, where it's from, things like rice. Are you eating a lot of imported rice, or are you eating things like our local rice, Abakaliki rice, rice from Kafang Chang? Are you eating plantains, sweet potatoes, those things that really give the body energy? And then if you decide that you're going to the supermarket, are you really looking at the ingredients, which is very important, especially for children and brain health, women, men, brain health, seniors, brain health. And so that's where we look at, are your meals balanced? What should your plate really look like? And here's an example of a healthy plate. So half of your plate should be vegetables. And then a quarter of your plate would be the protein. And you can go ahead and take a picture of this so you'll remember. And then the other quarter would be your starch. And whether that starch is in the form of eba, pounded yam, plantain, as I mentioned, the rice, but look at the portion. That's the key, is the portion. So tips for paying attention to mindful eating, the journey. You want to recognize when your body just needs water. Many of us don't really recognize that your body needs water, and so you end up consuming unhealthy snacks. When you feel like you're a bit peckish or you want something snacky, ask yourself, are you really hungry, or is it that your body just needs water? Pay attention to the textures, the flavors, how they make you feel after eating. And then whether this food that you're eating, is it healthy? Is it not? So on the mindful journey, you're starting to ask yourself certain questions. You're paying more attention and being more deliberate. And after eating, are you full? Are you satiated? How are you feeling? So I hope we're all good. We're moving into good fats, bad fats. And for those of you just joining, we're speaking on nutrition for better body and mind. So moving on, good fats and bad fats. Yes, there is a difference. So you have the monounsaturated fats, which is the good fats, which are high in omega-3. And those are things that you can get locally. So your avocados, your walnuts, if it's your mackerel fish, those are your good fats. Now, when we look at saturated fats, this is not as good as your good fats. And these are things like your meats, foods that can cause your cholesterol to go up, foods that can also cause your blood pressure to go up as well. And then you have the really bad fats, which are those things that are very snacky. So the chips, things that are deep fried, all these increase your disease risk and also can cause dementia. So important that you know the difference between the good fats and the trans fats and the saturated fats. Really something to take a picture of and remind yourself. If any of you have high cholesterol or issues with blood pressure or diabetes, good fats and bad fats play a role. You also have things like your walnuts, your chia seed, your coconuts. These are good fats. Stay away from the hydrogenated oils, the products that contain them, the margarine, all those high fat foods, not good long-term for your brain health. And then of course, leafy greens are very important. Leafy greens are dense in nutrients. So things like your ugu, your ewedu, your malava spinach, your kale, your regular spinach, you need to get at least 2 to 3 of these servings daily. And they can be blended in a smoothie. I know at the end of this, you will receive one of those nutrient dense recipes that you can practice every day as you're home. Now, when it comes to nuts, nuts are also nutrient dense. They're rich in unsaturated fatty protein. They have minerals, vitamin E, phytonutrients. And now it's rainy season. We actually have walnuts in season. So look out for your walnuts and you can consume those daily. Another point to just emphasize on is these nuts also help with neurodegenerative diseases. They help to prevent them. And then we have our favorite avocado seeds. So avocado seeds, you know that avocados are very nutrient dense. Now with the seeds, they can be dried, they can be grated, it can be grated in your salad. The importance is drying, very important. Drying, grated in salads, grated in your smoothies. And these can also be put in your teas or your sauces. And they are very good for memory as well. Excellent for the memory. Fatty fish, also good for memory and mental health. Your mackerel, salmon, sardines, very good in omega-3 fatty acids, and helps reduce the risk of Alzheimer's and wards off depression. So having these healthy fats are very important. Turmeric is also very important, very vital in reducing inflammation, also called curcumin. And it's found to support your memory, it calms you, it detoxes the body. In fact, we do have a recipe for this as well. I know Lindsay will go ahead and share that. It helps to reduce inflammation. So those of you who are dealing with blood pressure issues, yes, in addition to your exercise that you'll do, if you have a lot of belly fat, this inflammation, anti-inflammatory spice will also help to reduce that. And then, of course, getting adequate sleep. We can't overemphasize the importance of sleep. And as adults, we are required to get 7 to 8 hours of sleep. So starting early or trying to get to bed by 9:30, 10 o'clock. If you're waking up at 5 or 6, that's great. But just aim for having a schedule and getting your things done in time so you can have good sleep. I know iFitness will cover exercise. We're excited about our program this morning. Physical activity, you have to do it daily. It can't be just once a week or twice a week. You want to make sure you're warding off Alzheimer's, dementia. And as I said, some of you forget where you put your keys, your wallet, your purse. So the physical activity helps with circulation. It helps promote neuroplasticity of the brain and helps new neural connections. It is very critical to your everyday health. And then for those of you who are taking vitamins, plant-based supplements like spirulina, mushrooms, Ganoderma, those help with brain. It helps with inflammation. It helps with your immune system, anti-aging. It is also high in protein, and these are some of the things that our body needs daily. And in conclusion, for this nutrition for better mind and body, what road are you going to take? Are you taking the right, where you have vitality, energy, clear thinking, or are you taking the left, where you're going to have memory fog, you'll feel lethargic, you'll feel down? Yes, I will say that the body is very forgiving. So if you have a treat day, it's okay, but it needs to be regulated, as in, you know exactly what day you're having your treat day, but for the most part, you need to eat from the right. So making that mental decision and coming more into better wellness for yourself. Of course, if you change your diet, you change your life. And as we know, your health is what you own. No one can take that away from you. Health is wealth. So thank you all for allowing me to present to you today. I will hand this back over to Lindsay. If you have any questions, I guess drop them in the chat box. Just let us know if you have any questions.
Yeah, it looks okay.
All right. Thank you all.
Hi, everyone. I'm back. I hope you had learned some new things today and realized ways that you can implement that into your body. As mentioned, we'll send you a healthy recipe. And then you can also sign up to have a nutrition consult with Sherese through Diagnostar.com. We'll send you the details. So if you sign up for a plan with either iFitness or Diagnostar, you'll get a special discount, and Sherese will help you come up with a meal plan. So you might be thinking, oh, how can I implement this into my life? But we'll help you. Don't worry. Now, what we want to help you with is get your body warmed up. Ayomide is here. He's ready. Hopefully you have your workout clothes on. I came in mine. I'm all ready to join. And again, if you have any other questions, Sherese can come back at the end and answer those. So if you think of anything you need to know, we'll have another little question and answer at the end. But get ready, have your clothes on. If you have a mat, if not, carpet on the floor. And Ayo, I am going to hand it over to you. You're gonna have to unmute yourself. Ayo. You need to unmute.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to this webinar brought to you by Diagnostar, Carib Health, and iFitness. My name is Ayomide Ogunnoiki. I'm a certified fitness trainer from iFitness. All right, guys. So this month marks the Men's Mental Health Month. So we're going to be bringing to you, we're going to be energy jet towards how physical activity and exercise, relates to the mind and body. All right. So whether it's doing a yoga activity or hitting the gym, right? Any activity that can help you to improve your physical ability is what is going to help you over time. All right. So that's what we're looking at. How exercise and physical activity connects towards the mind and the body. All right. So we're going to start with a basic routine right at home or whatever you can work out. So I have a mat right here with me. We're going to be going straight to it. All right. So first up, guys, I want you to put a smile on your face. Put a smile on that face is very important because workout is a beautiful thing. You have to enjoy it. All right. So we're going to go straight to it. So first up, stretch is very important. You always want to stretch the body. All right. You always want to stretch the muscles on your joints. So we're going to start first with a basic stretch workout. All right. We're going to start with the neck muscles. I want you guys hands by your sides. We're going to be going first with a side to side neck movement. We're going 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, great job. So next up, I want your right hand crushed over the chest. Then use your left hand to hold the elbow. Push it in and stretch as much as possible. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Remember to put a smile on that face. Now we're going to the left hand. Cross it over. Do the same thing. We take 5. We take 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Great job. Now we're going to engage the shoulders again. All right. We're going to go rotation. Let's go in 9 seconds right there. In 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Now we take it forward again. We take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. All right. Now we're going to get our legs spaced apart. Your legs about shoulder width. All right. We're going to stretch our lats, right? The back muscles. So we're going to stretch it to one side. We take 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Great job. You're going to switch to the other side. Remember to keep that smile on the face. Well done. Other side. 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Good job, guys. All right. Now your hands at the back this way. All right. Just around your waist level. You're going to push it out and stretch the lower back. We'll take 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, well done. I feel so great. That's the important of stretching. So you take it down now. Put the hands straight around your calf and hold it right there. Good job. Remember to always breathe. We take 5, we take 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. We're almost done with our stretching. Now I want to go to our ankle. Right? Open up. Right? We're going to go seconds on the ankle. 3, 2, and 1. Well done, guys. Other side, we do the same thing. Circles. We take 5, we take 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, that's great, guys. Because we're going to be having a very great workout. So we want to take a very good breath. All right, breath control. So breathe in and out. Breathe in again and out. One very last time. Breathe in and out. All right, great job. All right, so that's the benefit of stretch. So we're gonna go next to our warm up. All right, so whatever exercise you're trying to do, whether you're at home, whether you're in the gym, you need to stretch and you need to warm up. All right, so we're done with the stretches. We're going to the warm up phase. All right, so we're gonna be doing a jumping jacks workout to help us warm up. So hands by the side, legs close to each other, hands by your side. So we're gonna explode up by opening the legs and our hand goes all the way up. All right, so this way, the first one, and close it back. So that is just the basic of warm up of the jumping jack. So we're gonna go 20 times. We're gonna do 2 sets of it and we'll go to our exercise. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, take it easy, 6, 7, 8, remember to smile, 9, 10 more, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job, guys. Whoa, that was great. So we have one more set to go. We're gonna take 10 seconds. Remember to breathe. We take 10, we take 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go again, guys. Take it nice and easy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9. Well done. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, guys, great job. Now our heart rates are beating, our blood flow, our blood is circulating. We're ready for exercise, all right? So we're gonna go straight to a workout that we can do right at home, all right? We know a couple of us always have like busy time schedules. We always find have to go to work right from morning down to the noon time. So we want to give us a workout while we can do while we're at home. So we're gonna go straight to it. So first off, I know we're going to have a wall right in our house, so we're going to work first with the lower body, all right? So I want you to give yourself about an elbow space from the wall, all right? Elbow distance space from the wall, all right? Now you're going to put your butt right on the wall and sit. Imagine you have a chair right underneath your butt. So this is going to get you a good squatting position, all right? So this is called a wall sit. So we're going to do this for just 15 reps, all right? We take 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember to smile. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, great job. So that is what engaged our lower body, all right? All our leg muscles has been activated with that. So next up, guys, we're going to be working with high knees, all right? What does high knee look like? Is your leg coming about 90 degrees, all right? 90 degrees, all right? So you're just going to take it very nice and slow at your own pace. You can go as fast as possible, or you can go very slow, all right? So we're going to take it, same thing, 15 reps in 5, 4, 3, 2. Remember to smile. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Swing those hands. 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, great job, guys. Exercise is a beautiful thing, all right? It's a beautiful thing. I'm feeling so great already. Guys, we're going to next exercise, all right? This is going to help strengthen your core, all right, your abdominal muscle and your shoulders, all right? So you're going to get into a nice plank. You're going to get into a nice plank, all right? So you take hands about shoulder width apart, your palms underneath your shoulders, all right? So we're going to go with a shoulder tap. So you're just going to tap the shoulders 15 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well done, guys. 7. Remember to always smile. 8, 9, 10. We have 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Take it back in time. Good job, guys. We'll come a long way. All right, we'll go. We have 2 more routines. 2 more routines to go. All right. So next up, we're going to go on skaters. So this is very beautiful. It's just about going side to side, tuck out the legs to the back, all right? We're gonna take it very nice and easy for 15 times. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get to work, guys. 1, 2, 3. Remember to smile. 4, 5, 6. You can add a vibe to it. Enjoy it. 7, 8, 9, 10. Like you're doing a ballet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good job, guys. So that's just telling you that what exercise doesn't have to be boring, all right? You can make it enjoyable, put a smile on that face, and enjoy your routine. All right, guys, lastly, we're going to go on what air punches, all right? So we're going to engage our hands like the boxers, all right? We're going to be stretching it out as far as we can go. 4, 15 reps. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, that nice grin right there, smile, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Great job, guys. I feel all burned up. I feel so great. I feel all worked out. All right, guys. So basically, while you're home, you can do repetitions of this workout I just showed you. So this is like a full body routine you can do at home to target your core, your leg muscles, overall body exercise, all right? So you can do 3 repetitions, 4 repetitions, how many you can go, all right, at your home pace. And remember to put a smile on that face, all right? So well done. Moving forward, we know a couple of us can have access to the gym. A couple of us eat the gym on a regular daily basis. All right. But now we want to look at the guys that are not able to what? Get to the gym. The guys that are not able to access our what? Our iFitness centers. What do they do? All right. Because there's something that is going trending now. It's called the what? Chest-sitting disease. All right. Chest-sitting disease. I, as an individual, I work on the island. I have to get up early to get to work, all right? I have a driver driving me to work. So the driver drives me to work. All I just do is sit at the backstage and relax while I get to work. I get to work, I go to my desk. What am I doing? I'm sitting down, all right? I have busy schedules from morning down to night. So when I close from work, rather. So when I close from work, all I do is what? Get to the car again. My driver drives me back home. I'm very tired from the busy day, all right? I'm very tired from the busy day. I can barely do anything. So the best I can do is probably get dinner, all right? Or I take a shower, and the next thing, I go to the bed, all right? Then the next day, I keep on doing that same routine every time. So that's what the chest-sitting disease concept looks like. So it's just like a sedentary lifestyle where you don't have to engage in any physical activity. So I want to look at what these guys that cannot have access to the gym or what have you, what can they do, to still keep their body active? All right, so while you're at your workspace, all right, while you're at your workspace, whether you work in the health center, whether you work, in the lab or what have you, all right, you can still do some basic routines, all right? So what you want to do, especially people that work with the computer a lot, all right, you have your stress balls, all right, you have your stress balls. So what you want to do with them is what? You hold it and squeeze as much as you can go. You squeeze as much as you can go. So you can try to go 10 times on the right, 10 times on the left, and wrap it up as much as you can go. Another one is a stability ball, all right? You can get a stability ball right in your workspace. What will that help you with? That's going to really help you engage your core. So in as much as you've been sitting on your desk chair for a long period of time, you can get a stability ball, right? You just sit on it, all right? So that is really going to engage your core and your leg muscles, all right? Now, another thing is in your breaks, right? In your breaks, you always want to stay active, right? You always want to engage yourself while you have your breaks, all right? Because you've been working every time, you've been sitting down. So you always want to make sure that you're doing one thing or the other at your break, all right? Another thing is you want to stretch, all right? You want to stretch the body to avoid stiffness, right? I've been sitting for a long period of time. I want to try to stretch the body like what we did at first, where we worked the neck muscles, where we did it. You want to stretch the body to avoid stiffness, all right? So these are basic routines you can do if you don't have access to the gym. If you're always, in the workspace and you have to get home late, all right? Everybody still needs to work out, all right? We can't overemphasize the the essence of physical activity towards the mind and body. All right. Another thing, lastly, we're going to look at what our aged people, all right, our aged people, our grannies and our, grandfathers, all right. So we're going to look at that. So what can they do? All right, they can take a walk. They can take a walk around their estate. They can walk around their estate. They can go and, get to the kitchen themselves. They can make sure that they are not telling people to do stuff for them. They can engage themselves. All right. So we're just trying to emphasize what the essence of what physical activity, all right, physical activity and how it helps to what develop the mind and body. All right. So guys, physical activity helps a whole lot in terms of the mind and body, in the sense that it helps, to reduce stress. It helps to reduce anxiety. All right. After a stressful day at work, when you exercise, you feel better. You feel, lifted up. All right. So guys, always try as much as possible to exercise, eat well. That's your nutrition aspect, and also try to get enough sleep. All right. Without active rest, you're not going to be having your body to feel good. So exercise properly, eat well. That's your nutrition, and get enough rest, to get the body moving every day. So guys, thank you for having me. My name is Ogunnoiki Ayomide from iFitness. Until next time, thank you very much.
Thank you, Ayo, for that very impactful, wonderful session. I think we have a question for you in the chat box. So someone wants to quickly know if there is any relationship between running as an exercise and men's health. Oh, we can't really hear you.
Okay.
Cannot hear her.
Did I get that? Any relationship between running and what? Any relationship between running and what? Okay. Is there any relationship
Please
between
let her
running?
unmute herself. We cannot hear her.
Okay. So is there any relationship between running as an exercise and men's health? Okay, that's the question. Okay, so basically, can everybody hear me? Okay, so basically, running is a very good form of exercise, right? It's like an higher pace of what walking, all right? So, and, we connected physical activity, to the mind and body, in the sense that your brain tissues are connected to your muscles, all right, through the nervous system. So in as much as you're what, that's just telling us that in as much as we can be active, it's going to have an effect on what our mind and body, an higher pace of walking, all right? So that's a very great form of what exercise. So in as much as you can get daily running or 2-day interval running, all right, it's going to have a very positive effect on mental health. I hope I'm able to get your question.
Any more? Sorry about that. I don't know. My computer doesn't like me this morning. Any more questions for Ayo before we go on to questions for Sherese? Thanks again, Ayo, for getting my heartbeat up and taking my breath away so that I have to talk after doing your exercise. You guys know iFitness, an amazing gym. They have over 15 locations here in Lagos, and they're opening up and a lot more. So get on over and I'll send you, but you get a discount for joining us. And then you can do some exercises with Io in the gym if you can't do them at home. So they look forward to seeing you at iFitness. Now let's go back we had some really, really interesting questions from the audience for Sherese, going back to nutrition. So one of those was, Sherese, do you have any advice on palm oil, which we all know is a regular oil used in Nigerian food, and the accompany with the local cuisine? So what's your opinion on palm oil, Sherese?
Okay, so palm oil is quite healthy. However, the portions is important. So if you're using a tablespoon to cook your soups, that's good. A tablespoon is about 120 calories. But what we're concerned about is, how is this palm oil extracted? Is it a cold pressed palm oil or is it heat expressed? And so the best one is a cold pressed palm oil, and that is available in Nigeria. So just make sure you're not getting an adulterated palm oil.
How do we know that it's cold pressed?
Well, from the vendor that you're getting it from, that's their specialty, cold press.
Can you buy that at the markets or at the supermarkets?
No, I can give you the link to the person who does cold press.
Great.
Yeah.
So we'll share that with you guys. Another interesting question, which I really like, because it says, is there any drug to help clear blockages in blood pressure? But what are the best drugs, would you say, Sherese?
Best drugs are your foods. So you have your
Exactly.
healthy greens, things like your parsley, your celery, your spices like your turmeric, your ginger. What's really important is the things you're eating, the things you're not eating, and then your lifestyle. So having a customized meal plan to further help with those things like blockages or blood pressure is also very important.
And one of our latecomers, who will share the presentation with you, asked about what are some foods for sharp mental health and fitness. So we're going to share, like I mentioned, a recipe with you guys, and we're going to give you a smoothie recipe that will have a bunch of those that are just local foods that you find, like Sherese mentioned, turmeric, ginger is great, that wakes you up. Ugu leaf is amazing. So there's a lot of really things that you don't even know are in your cupboard or, at the local market that definitely can sharpen up your mental health and make your body feel more awake. So you can have a consultation. You can sign up for a consultation with Sherese, and she can customize something for you. And again, we'll share a recipe. And in that recipe, I can kind of break down and say what those things are good for, to kind of give you an idea. Because I think we don't realize that there's things at our fingertips that are actually easy to grab. Easier than grabbing, something unhealthy or baked or fried, and then just having a healthy food that's right there anywhere you go, you can find. So fruits and vegetables you can buy on the street on your way stuck in traffic, for example.
Mm-hmm.
So I just want to give you a few last minute things. We really appreciate you guys joining today. This is, our first one of a series that we'd like to do. We want to come to you with some really practical things that can make a really big impact, because I think we don't realize how important it is to take care of our brains and our bodies, and what that will do just in our everyday life. We'll be better friends, we'll be better parents, better siblings, better workers, and just ourselves will be happier. Just to give you a little bit more insight, we have, I'm from Diagnostar Health. We're a health tech platform. Basically what we're trying to do is what we're trying to do with this webinar is we're trying to give you control over your health. So, we are the ones who can take care of ourselves the best. And so at Diagnostar, we have a platform that gives you a lot of different services. One of those is access to doctors, both here and abroad. So let's say you had something special you needed a second opinion on, you could actually make a doctor's appointment with someone in the US. Or you want to speak to an amazing nutritionist, you can also sign up and speak to Sherese through our platform. So we have a really great interactive platform that also gives you access to your medical records. It's not stuck at some hospital. You can share it from doctor to doctor. And then, as I mentioned before, iFitness is an amazing welcomed thing to Nigeria, because you can go from, no matter if you're here or soon in Port Harcourt, you can pop into one of the gyms and even do a 15-minute workout like Io did with you today. And then Carib Health is right here in Lagos as well. They're a full wellness center. So they're focused on exactly what we're talking about today. You don't need drugs. You need natural things that we have here. You need, a few things you can do at home. I mean, did you think sitting on the wall could make you burn and breathe like that? or, you know, just kicking up your legs and doing some jumping jacks. So take control of your guys' health. We're the only ones that are going to do it. So we have to do it for ourselves. So I don't know if we have any more questions, but we really appreciate you guys joining. We'll follow up with some information. We're going to give you some discounts on joining Diagnostar, iFitness, and getting a nice nutritionist consultation with Sherese. So a nice bundled package. When you sign up with either iFitness or Diagnostar, you get a discount on your first consultation with Sherese. And then, you know, please feel free to reach out to us if there's certain things you guys want to know more about. We'll go into those on our next webinars. Be patient with us. This is the first one we've worked together, so we did our best, but we want to really make sure that we bring things that are applicable to your lives and will make an impact. Even if it's in a small way, you'll see that it's a big way at the end of the day. So please, again, pop into one of the 11 locations in Lagos for iFitness, sign up on Diagnostar, and go into our doctor portal and make an appointment with Sherese. And we hope that you guys have a really great weekend. Thanks so much for joining.